Good afternoon, sir. Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
Not a carny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist. I'm Benjamin Woodman, but everyone calls me Ben.
Payne! That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. See, even they are surprised by the idea. I told you.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this just isn't going to work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to be on your own someday. And if you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then?
Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered. It's not too late. I'll hand this to Marshall.
Oh, excuse me. Knock, knock. Oh, sorry I'm late, Dodgy. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, OG? How you been? Sweet much these days? So you're right, though. The attorney. I've heard good things about your son. So sorry about a little Worthy giving all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Johnny! No, wait a minute, Worthy. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a good at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking their signature, Miles Edgeworth. Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Listen good, Lana. I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claim, there will be terrible consequences. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. Of course, you'd never support such outrageous claims anyway, right? Just something to think about. All right then, I've got a lunch date to meet.
All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person say they saw a murder. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn the trust he places in us. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. What do you mean this time?
Yes? I'm Director Hotti. Oh. Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes?
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. You have disgraced me for the last time, Stu Samurai! The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood! Grrrr!
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. I was going door to door sending subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quote in fright and found myself unable to go inside. That day, I never look, I heard, no, I mean, I saw.
Ah! Shut up! I hate you! It was him! I tell you! I saw him! He killed her! And he should burn! Burn! Give him death!
Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization. As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out. The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less? Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner. My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Drake. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight. That's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me.
The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Order! I will have order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. The witness will state her name. Name!
The witness is ignoring me.
Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... You're asking me?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Death, despair! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Dude, I'm so cutie! Tell him I'm cutie! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! It's over, Nick! My life is over! Oh, Nick! I'm not long for this world! It's Beyonce! She's going to live in Paris! Paris, Nick! She's leaving me behind!
No. Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Yeah, I did! A gunshot! That night! I was sitting here in the audience, listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify!
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
How do you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know how it takes to be a clown, don't you? In West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spent most of my... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't sure what joke is best suited for this sort of occasion. Okay. How about this? Have you met my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butz! How was that one? Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Describe the incident. Now. Testify to the court about your arrest. Now. Indeed, 600,000 volts will course through your body, like a dog touching an electric fence. But don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything, and then I will have you held in contempt of court. You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death! Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
All right, just so we're clear, dude, I didn't kill anyone. And that includes Juan Corrida, okay? The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Please, Mr. Lawyer! Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, all right? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Well, I guess it's probably time for you to meet him now. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt EnGarde. You were atrocious as a lawyer, weren't you? Giving your client away like this? And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap? It's just as atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with it. And pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer? Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. I'm the very big star of the very big circus. I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? Sir, you're a lawyer, right? Please, help me! I didn't kill nobody! I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane! I could never! I swear! I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt! He's back on the farm!
Yes, sir. I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir. My occupation is,
That would be murderous, sir!
Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me. Sir, but, sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the peculiarities of your arrangement with us, sir.
Amateurs. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty, so I make that my policy. Objection! I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Objection! Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. I just want to hear your testimony again. Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. Will the witness declare her name? Your name, please. Your name, please! Objection! Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness! No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? Take that! Hold it! Objection!
Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worthily challenged. You wish to know the title of my personage? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! Stop! How did you get that list? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica! Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's all right. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes.
You know, on closer inspection... yeah, hot, hot, hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? 'Cause that costume rocks. Huh? Lol, bottle overrun! You've triggered my creative powers! Yes, it's coming to me!
Pink Princess, the secret to the Steel Samurai! Pink Princess, warrior of Little Old Tokyo! Revel l'amour! How rude can you get? You don't know me! I'm the director! I make the Steel Samurai, noob! Revel!
Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. What I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. Keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a De Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice long nap. Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little ladies watching would lose their lunch. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists, I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible happens and we can think of his sightseeing. Wasting your time at a place like this. Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Or do lawyers not work like the rest of us? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease to me. No work, just loving around all day as you please. Well, when I was young, things were a mite different. Mind you, we didn't prance around in strange hippie clothes. What are the youths coming to these days? My own son hasn't called in years and you!
The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate! Ah! I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. You... Thanks.
Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Your Honor, if I may, as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Help! I can't breathe! Stop breathing my air! I'll stump you! Stop breathing my air!
Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Yep, to think. The witch noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you the third generation. Meg, tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.